Welcome back to another episode of Unsinkable Theory, a show where we talk about our favorite movies and moments, and then we decide if they're sinkable or unsinkable. We just watched a movie called Goodboys about three young sixth graders and all their shenanigans. What do we think?
It was funny. It's comedy. That's what it's there for.
I believe it was written by the guys that wrote Superbad, right?
Yes.
I kind of felt like
It's like the great value version of Superbad.
I feel like that, like, hey, let's do Superbad, but with sixth graders, and
so it's like weird.
But then I feel like it didn't go nowhere.
Well, here's the thing. The first two acts of the movie is get the drone so we don't get grounded, so we can go to the party. Right. Gets grounded, just sneaks out and goes to the party
anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just I mean, but don't get me wrong. It's like it's taking shots at the story of a comedy movie, right?
Yeah.
Granted, Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg did a good job with that for most of their movies that they've written, especially Superbad and Pineapple Express. The story is there and it's solid, and the comedy is gold too.
Mm-hmm.
But in this one, I feel like
Seth Rogen didn't write this one, did he? I thought he was just a producer.
they were.
I don't know
think
if
they
I
wrote
don't
the
know if he-
screenplay.
I saw his name on the producer. I don't think I saw their name for the screenplay.
I don't know if he wrote it or not. Yeah,
I don't think I saw Seth Rogen's
They were
name.
just producers.
I thought they were producers.
Okay.
What did you guys know a whole lot about this movie before it came out? Because yesterday you were like, hey, let's go see Good Boys, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I'd never heard of it.
One trailer at one point. I don't remember where.
Yeah, I've just seen trailers on YouTube for it.
I had never even heard of it before he pitched to go watch it. I mean,
I saw a Red Band trailer for it,
the first half, it was kind of hit and miss for me. I think the second half, I think the movie ended strongly.
One thing
For
I
what
did
movie
like
kind of
about
movie it
the
was.
end, the little congratulations party. It seemed like they
They
were
were
all
acting
adults.
like it's been 10 years.
Yeah,
or
they're all
something
grown
that.
up and stuff.
A month in the hole.
That shit was so funny.
Dude had 3 girlfriends in the span of a month.
And fucking cried about everyone.
It's 6th grade, bro.
You never cried over a girl?
In 6th grade now.
Shit.
Um,
That's neither here nor
Other than
there.
that, I was laughing the whole time. I
It
can
was
give
pretty
them
funny.
that.
It was pretty funny. What were you said something before the movie. You said you're gonna eviscerate this movie.
Oh, I said that after that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eviscerate this movie.
Oh, was that after?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
after.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
eviscerate.
that was 10 minutes ago, my guy.
Whoopsie.
I didn't like it that much. I did think it might be the closest we ever got to a South Park live action movie, but
That's an interesting take.
I found myself chuckling here
Big
and
boots to
there,
fill.
but I didn't. Yeah, it didn't fill the boots. It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't fill the boots.
It's probably a good thing.
The-
It's probably a good thing I didn't know about this movie because I had zero expectations.
They seemed almost too naive for sixth grade.
That was.
But then again, I guess they're I feel like they're kind of like rich kids from. There was a rich kids in a.
This was
Chicago
definitely
suburb.
Well,
a
they just
rich kid.
started 6th grade.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah, because one of the kids, he was 2 weeks into sixth grade,
yeah.
and something. I'm already called Tippy Cup or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're fresh out of 5th grade. Do you guys remember how much you knew coming out of 5th grade? I don't.
I wouldn't say.
I knew what vibrators were, and sex toys were, because I had found them before. I was aware of what they were.
This is not a kids channel.
If I saw the CPR doll, I would know exactly what that was. But granted, I don't think they had real life.
When
like
the CPR doll came out the windshield, that shit was funny.
At first, I thought it was an actual person. I was like, what the hell? Trying to traumatize these kids. I think some of the best gags was the child lock on the vitamins. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh, because they're too weak to open it?
No, because they had child locks and they were children.
Oh, I thought the gag was that they were too weak to open it. That's why they showed the one kid when he was working out, and he opened it and he finally got it open.
He's thinking he did that when really he just squeezed the top open.
Man, y'all ruining my
I'm
movies,
sorry.
man.
I think that's supposed to be the joke.
I thought that was the gag the whole time. They're kids, and then the
Exactly.
older girl just grabs it and opens it up. because she's like.
All right,
older.
you got. All right, I was wrong.
I think that the humor based around them being young and naive was pretty funny and pretty spot on. It's what kept it going for me. And them trying to do adult stuff, but still like as a little kid, I think that humor was pretty good.
I enjoyed that the kissing party was actually a kissing party. I thought they were gonna walk in and it was gonna be like a lame party and Soren was just talking a bunch of shit. Like, oh, it's gonna be a sick party, and then it's just like some normal party.
Yeah.
That's cool though, because I mean there was definitely kissing parties in 6th grade.
I was almost expecting a like 10 or 20 years later scene where Lucas is Craig Robinson and Thor is like Jonah Hill.
I would say Thor would be
Max,
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
That's what I would.
And
pick.
then Max, I don't even know who that could be. But
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. I was kind of thinking
No,
that, but
that
he didn't
wouldn't-
seem that
That wouldn't work.
turtly.
That'd be cool.
I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, why is this kid the spitting image of Craig Robinson like the whole time?
Or he was like, "You're the only one who could pass for a college kid."
Yeah. He was
Well, I
like,
know you from econ.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
turns out
so
he's Craig
funny.
Robinson's kid.
Is he?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh.
That would be funny. Yeah. So I mean, is there anything else you want to talk about? We don't really. I don't think we've done a comedy.
No.
Super Troopers.
Oh, Super Troopers 2.
Yeah, but Super Troopers 2 wasn't funny, so was it comedy? I'm just kidding. I'm just being a dick.
There was a lot more laughable moments in this movie than Super Troopers 2. Give it that.
I think this movie was refreshing. I really liked that we could sit down and watch something that didn't have anything to do with a superhero.
That's true.
I thought that was cool. There's not enough of those movies these days. So even if the movie's not itself
Not a
that
Disney
good,
movie.
even if the movie's not even that good, it's still good that they're still making these movies and they're not just going with the cash cows.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
The theater did have extra security
Yeah.
because apparently some kids had snuck into a previous showing.
We got carded for the first time
Twice.
Twice.
At the ticket booth
In-
and then at the door.
We almost made it through the 2010s without being carded. They got us.
I was like,
9.5 years in.
hey, bro, we're on the upper half of 20.
Right.
Don't need to get carded anymore.
Yeah, that was weird being carded by someone who's clearly at least 5 years younger than us. Not that we're old or anything, but
Just a lot
Still.
of high schoolers. Looks like they were high schoolers.
yeah,
Working.
we've been old enough for a while, long enough.
Right.
But
And it was like the lady at the ticket booth just kept saying it was because there was so much sexual content, but there wasn't
like, what the fuck?
that much sexual
Since
content.
when?
like,
Since
some
when has
dildos.
America gave two shits about sexual content
Well,
in the
no,
movie?
I had
We do,
saw,
though. That's the thing. We do. We don't care about
We-
violence. But oh my God,
you
the kid
right.
sees a nipple.
You right?
It's
No.
the end of the world.
Clearly this isn't my day. I left the ID at the counter. I left my keys in the movie theater. I already fucked up on the other point from earlier that I already forgot what it
Oh.
was. Today is not my day. I'm
we're not trying to
sorry.
destroy you, just saying.
I'm destroying myself, clearly.
Think of the children.
Fuck the children. And then, what's that guy's name? The cop? Michael Che? Is that his name? No.
I didn't recognize the cop.
I recognized him, but I can't remember from what.
Was that his name? I think his name's Michael Che.
What was he in?
He was in, I remember him from Mike and Dave. Need Wedding Dates. That's the first movie I can think of that he was in.
I remember he was in like Couples Retreat or something like that. With
Oh, no,
Adam
that's not
Sandler.
Michael Che. God.
That's what
I'm
think I
fucking up
recognized
bad today. All right, let's do cop from. He's on SNL or was or he might still be. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure I remember him from Couples Retreat from way back in the day with Vince Vaughn.
No, I fucked up bad. That's definitely not Michael Che.
Was he in Couples
Forgive
Retreat?
me.
Okay.
Well, let me look it up. Quit saying Couples Retreat.
All you gotta do is click the actor's name.
I gotta find the actor first.
We don't know who they ain't. We don't got a name to go.
I don't know who the actor
It's
is.
a race.
Let me
Is it
know
what
if
we're
you let me know if you get it. I'm gonna do Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
I want to do Couples Retreat.
All right. Let's look up the cast list from that one.
Do,
Um,
do,
Billy, why don't you tell us about some stuff we got going on besides Unsinkable Theory? Because I'm sure a lot of people don't know about our second venture.
So last week we launched the channel Unsinkable Eats. That will be a channel where we talk about our favorite and new kinds of foods, and we'll be doing a lot of challenges. If you look at our featured channel list, you'll see that right there. You'll be able to click on it, and you'll be able to go check out a Whopper versus the Impossible Whopper. And that video seems to already be a hit, and it'll be the same Unsinkable Theory crew over at Unsinkable Eats. Stay tuned soon. We have a couple more food projects coming out, and
it's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit. We got some beer. We got some beer things we're gonna do. We got some food things we're gonna do.
Sam Richardson. Sam Richardson. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's fine.
Sam Richardson.
Sam Richardson.
That's the guy, the cop.
Why is he? Yeah.
Anyway, we spent too much long doing that. Thank you for the plug.
Neighbors too, maybe.
Plugging ourselves.
Yeah.
No homo. But.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's give a verdict on this movie.
Okay.
Tyler, why don't you go first?
It was funny. I laughed, but I wouldn't give it an Unsinkable for a comedy movie.
Seaworthy?
Seaworthy. That's pretty good. Seaworthy, but I wouldn't say Unsinkable. Unsinkable comedy movie from Seth Rogen. The standard is high with Superbad and Pineapple Express, and it didn't hit that sort of Unsinkable standard for those kind of movies for me.
But he did. He is now part of the Producers Guild of America, which he wasn't before. If you notice a little Seth Rogen, PGA at the end.
So
we ain't talking about golf.
But you gotta do like one movie to get that.
I
You
don't
gotta do like
know.
one movie to get into any one of those guilds.
I don't know. Probably.
I think that's what I
I
heard.
think
He got his
do you have to
PGA
be
card.
Is it like the Oscars? You have to be nominated by somebody else.
No, I think you literally just gotta like.
I don't
make
know.
Apply
It.
for
You
it.
gotta,
But,
like, make a movie.
I don't know anything
You-
about it.
The movie itself.
Clearly, we're not qualified.
The
to be
movie,
guys.
the movie itself is taken on water, but the movie, along with the fact that nobody's really making these types of films anymore, they had some young kids, so I'm sure they weren't easy to work with. Story wasn't great though, so yeah, I'll go with Seaworthy. Definitely not Unsinkable. Seaworthy. Looking at the whole thing.
I'm going to go with Take It On Water. I laughed. I found myself not laughing at a lot of stuff. For me, a standard comedy to judge things against would be like role models. And I really liked The Wedding Crashers. Like, to me, like, those kind of jokes and...
You think they're comparable with them being adults versus kids?
I mean, it's not a kids movie though. It's a story that adults could relate to being told through kids. So I don't really think the kids
that's fair.
parts to me doesn't really matter so much. It's the level of comedy,
That's fair.
and I didn't like it that much. And honestly, it just seemed like that basement that they went to for the kissing party at the end, it just seemed so bougie. Like
It was very
it was
bougie.
pulling me out. It's
It was
like,
very
oh my
bougie.
gosh, this like has to be some upscale neighborhood in Chicago or something, suburb of Chicago. Like, this is pulling me out. It's not what I know. It's not a basement. I've never been in a basement like that.
I've been in one like that.
That had tribal African masks and glass.
Not that
Well,
specific.
he was supposed to be the popular kid. So.
Being popular
And everybody
doesn't
knows
mean
you're
wealthy.
popular because you have money.
Ah.
That's all that means. And you're semi-good looking.
The final point, the kid that played Max, the one that was trying to kiss the girl the whole time, he was in that movie Room with Brie Larson. Phenomenal in that.
Oh, I never saw that one.
So, I mean, interesting to see where his career goes.
Okay.
All right. What'd you say? You said
Seaworthy.
2 Seaworthies and a Take It On Water. That's not too bad for a movie that I literally had
Sounds
never
like
heard
a
of until today.
50% average. That's
For
probably
a
what it would
comedy,
be.
yeah, that's not.
That's it. That's
50%,
good.
yeah.
Alrighty. See
Okay.
you guys later.
Until
Yeah.
next time.